This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by T-Mobile. One thing that isn't talked about enough when it comes to the war on drugs is the big business behind it. Now, I bring this up today because it turns out that there are two separate government studies that were done into the war on drugs, and the government studies found that the Obama administration cannot justify the amount of money we are spending on the war on drugs. No big surprise, right? So of course we all know that it's costing us billions of dollars, right? But where does that money really go? Well, just like the wars that we're fighting in the Middle East, a lot of the money goes to private contractors. And these private contractors are paid to teach our law enforcement how they can enforce this war on drugs.
And I have to be honest with you, I did not know that private contractors were involved in this. And so I found this article to be incredibly interesting. It's from the Los Angeles Times. And apparently, even during the Obama administration, we've given over $3 billion to private contractors to go to foreign governments and teach them about how to fight the war on drugs, which is an awesome joke because what do we know about fighting the war on drugs? The war on drugs is a total and abysmal failure, and the amount of drugs coming in is just the same as it was before, no matter how many people we arrest.
And of course, who's involved whenever it comes to private contractors making billions of dollars? DynCorp. Okay, the same people who funded bachabazi little boys to go to these terrible, disgusting people in Afghanistan, these pedophiles that would take advantage of these people, they would bankroll these bachabazi parties, right? Now, our government paid them $1.1 billion between 2005 and 2009 just so they can teach other countries about the war on drugs and how they can deal with illegal drug trafficking.
And of course, it's not just DynCorp, it's all the defense contractors. And as soon as I saw the list, I was like, of course! Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, ITT, ARINC. So all these guys making all these billions of dollars. And then as I saw that, I was like, well, of course we're never going to stop the war on drugs. These guys are making billions off the war on drugs. Now that gives you your answer. Look, you know, some people have the theory that it's the alcohol companies that don't want the competition, etc. And there's some evidence to back that up given what the alcohol companies do on ballot measures. When pot's up for legalization, they usually fight it, etc. But to me, this is the much better example, and people who make more money specifically in fighting this nonsense war on drugs.
We spent $6.1 billion on these private contractors between 2005 and 2009. $6.1 billion on the private contractors alone.
Flush down the toilet. Of absolutely no use whatsoever. The thing is, everybody in government not only has to recognize, they do recognize it. Claire McCaskill, senator, was part of these new reports that Anna's talking about or commented on the reports. You've got these, the international report that just came out the other day as well from all the former leaders of Mexico, Brazil, et cetera, et cetera. Kofi Annan, the Global Commission, Kofi Annan, former head of the UN. In fact, former Republican George Shultz worked for Ronald Reagan. Former Fed chair Paul Volcker, all these people. War on drugs is an abysmal failure. They all agree. But nonetheless, we have wasted $6.1 billion just in that stretch of time. Why? Because somebody had to get rich.
T-Mobile's great selection of tablets, laptop sticks, and their new mobile hotspot gives you the ability to stay connected at super fast internet speeds.
You can get affordable high-speed internet wherever you go without any overages.
Mobile broadband data plans start at only $29.99 a month, and if you're a T-Mobile voice customer, you save an additional 20%.
That's awesome.